About that. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Hey, we're all back.
Oh.
We are in fact all back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's kick off where we last left. So, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. What do we leave off on? I'm borderline forgetting.
I just let everybody know.
No. Go what? Oh yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Tash.
Ello pricked her finger and she didn't bleed, and then he told us all about how the Sturges tried to eat her.
Yes.
And it didn't eat her because she's gross.
To bring us back and keep with common mechanics, can I get a wisdom roll from our very own Symarra?
No.
Our note taker.
That's hilarious. What's what?
What you got?
D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
0. Why wisdom?
You'd better hope for a 16 or higher.
Why do you hate joy?
I don't hate joy. Ooh, close. Close. That's better.
Yeah.
I take it you used one of those many rerolls.
Yeah. Got
Okay.
2, may as well.
We actually have 3 luck rerolls.
Oh,
We actually have
it
3
sounds
luck
sweet.
rerolls. That's because I just fixed it. It
Just
popped
throwing
up.
this out there to you three that are newer players. When you see your DM get that much joy out of a roll, you can tell that he's up to no fucking good. Alright? So if you ever see, because Bub was like, "Oh, you make a roll," and you see a little smirk, he's like he's trying to hide it. You know you're fucked. You know he's so excited about what he's doing to you that. Yeah, just keep an eye on the DM. It's just a little tip. Just a little
Bob
tip.
wouldn't do that. I made him a really cool present, and
It's
I
like-
won't ship it.
Oh, no, not like this.
Hurt his heart so bad. Oh,
I'm kidding. I'll ship it. I need to fix it.
It's a little game inside the game. So here's the thing. You have this momentary recollection, Symarra.
Okay.
But only you. There's a reason.
But I mean, Nick's didn't roll yet.
I know, that's because only you get this roll.
Oh.
Aha!
Okay.
Only you get this roll. And there's a reason that only you get this roll.
ah!
Did he get stabbed one time?
There's something about this, like something about him describing these Sturges that you just can't quite shake. You're like, Sturges, why have I heard that? Why do I know that? I need for you to look back over the poems.
Okay.
Look back over
Let
those
me
poems.
get the blue book out.
Okay.
This is the neat book.
Okay.
Okay.
While she's doing that, Cypress is pulling out a notebook and he's starting to write down some of the stuff in his notebook.
I thought a sturge was not. I thought that was like a type of pipe. Uh-oh. Okay, so for those of you that didn't just have the moment, the line is literally, I'm going to read the first 5. I'm going to read it just because. Put her body on the bed, take a knife and lop her head. Watch the blood come out the pipe, feeds the sturge, so nice and ripe. Drops of red so sparkly bright, splatters, spell her name just right. And then blah 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 about people I don't like.
There is so much information literally weaved into what you just read that
Yeah.
you've been encountering it like this whole time. It's so good.
This is why you take notes, everybody.
No, I'm derpy gnome. No notes.
I need to do a DNA test of the letters we found written in blood to the apothecary's blood. I need a DNA test.
It's all hers.
Can you read it one more time?
Yeah, okay, I'm just trying to I have too many pages! Put her body on the bed, take a knife and lop her head, but that's to do with the lopper, I believe. Watch the blood come out the pipe, feeds the sturge so nice and ripe. Drops of blood so sparkly bright, splatters spell her name just right. So her name, I'm assuming, is probably going to be Visoriana, but that's largely, I don't know who the evil people are. I'm also looking at Bub's face and it's making me a little bit concerned.
It is so uncomfortable right now. I don't know what to do.
Because a lot of these are in reference to the notorious people that were in Harrowstone and dead, right? So I mean, there's the tricksy father. That's the father charlatan. And this is me, just like assuming. Hammer kills his wife. That's probably the Splatterman. And that's Splatter's, her name just right. We've got Knife and Lopperhead, the Lopper. So the only ones we haven't noticed in here are the Piper of Illmarsh and Mosswater Marauder.
The Piper of what?
Illmarsh.
Can we look up that name in the library?
You've done all the research on the Piper that you can here, and you have only heard and read that it is of the most dangerous individuals that have come to Harrowstone.
We thought that there's gonna have some more in the thing somewhere. Some more information on them. Either, was it in Harrowstone? Where is it? It's either in Harrowstone or in the Temple of Pharasma, but we haven't gone to the Temple of Pharasma. We just decided not to do that for something. For some reason. Why have I made notes and I haven't written everything down? Ugh. Okay, let me just skip.
Chad keeps saying vampires, but I don't really see anything vampire.
There's nothing that is indicated.
Besides blood.
There's nothing. That's it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's stretching it. Like I feel like it's like, there's hair. It must be a werewolf.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm saying here, like everybody, vampire. There's nothing.
It's a vampire.
Why would a vampire use a scourge? Like, why didn't it just suck it out? I'm gonna make a roll.
Because they're civilized, Ello. They use bugs now.
I'm gonna just look in the messy notebook because I feel like there was a note saying to find out more we would have to go to X place, and now I can't remember where that place is. Because look at this mess.
Holy shit!
So Cypress is thinking. Cypress is thinking more and more about Sturges and what he can recall from them, and he he does remember a few things about them that could be helpful to us. First of all, he makes a mental note that he should go by the apothecary's hut to see if she happens to have any sturge eggs. Because sturge eggs are actually a natural repellent to sturges.
Oh.
If you didn't know that.
If
you have sturge eggs... Yeah, but I mean, she still has her wares are still there, right? If we need to go over there, yeah, it has like a dark jelly or something, and you can like rub it on you and it whatever. Also, he recalls that while he's never seen a tamed sturge before, or even heard of a tamed sturge, he has heard of sturges being familiars before. So a sturge could be a familiar. So it could not just be it could be that the sturge is controlled. It might not be just a natural out in nature kind of sturge, but that's just what he's recalling. Technically, I should know all this anyways because Bub said I know everything about sturges, but I try not to go too far because, like I said, low intelligence. But I made a roll, and I thought if I did higher than 10 that I would recall it, and I rolled up 17, so.
I can't read my own notes right now, so I there's somewhere with more information, but I don't know where it is right now. It's either at the Temple of Pharasma in town, which I think's more likely. Yeah, it must be where it is. About the bad folk.
The prison.
About the 5 most notorious people.
Yeah, you need
because
to go...
we learned who their pseudonym names, but we didn't learn more about them. We didn't have their proper name, and I think they said there was a list of all the dead in the Temple of Pharasma, but the skipping song seems to be relating to several of them, but not all of them. So I think we need to learn more about what the Piper of Illmarsh and the Mosswater Marauder did to be so evil and notorious. Because maybe Mosswater sounds like a mosquito-y area to me. And then he could make these creepy bug things eat people. I don't know. I've not played this before, so I'm not wise, Symarra's not wise. She doesn't know about nature. She likes books. She likes
This
eating.
makes sense.
You were actually told that you believe the rest of the information that you can garner about these prisoners would be at the prison itself in their dossiers.
Yeah.
Dossiers. Okay. I thought that was where the second place was, but I thought it was going to be in. I remember seeing about the East Wing underground tunnels have collapsed or something. Dropped my pen. But I was like, oh well, then the dossiers can't be there. Okay.
So I want to ask here. I want to ask particularly to you, Lily.
Dun dun dun.
You have been subject to outward supernatural control. Fear seethes through your pores.
Yeah.
You're afraid for your very life, but while you may be beaten, you are definitely not broken. You manage to maintain your childlike smile and charisma through all of this. What does this look like? What is going on?
Well,
with
my
your character
smile
right
I just showed you.
now? No. Damn it. Your character. What are you doing right now? What do you think? What is going on inside of Nyx's head at the moment?
Kind of like imagine somebody on an acid trip, and they're just like, there's so much going on, and it's a whole lot of nothing. It's like she's very empty-headed, but she's just kind of like she's just sitting there in pure silence, just kind of looking at everybody. Because I don't know, I can't help in this situation. I have nothing that'll help us at all. So I'm kind of just like.
Yeah, but
Just
at the same
awkwardly
time,
smiling at everybody. Like,
you are a character of action. You have been the entire time.
yeah.
Knowing that you're all kind of stumped, like, Bart's fucked up, and the apothecary's fucked up, and
I don't want to do anything because Nyx got yelled at. Okay, she's a little upset. She doesn't want to fuck up anymore.
Kendra is missing. You may have gotten yelled at, but at the same time, it's not so much so like everyone's sitting on their hands, but you guys might need a person of action at this point.
Oh, okay.
You need a Mogar.
I got you.
We need a YOLO.
Nyx kind
Going
of
in
snaps out of her psychedelic translucent whatever the fuck imagination land she lives in. And she kind of just looks and it's like, we should just go to the prison right now. I know we're all tired, but we should just go anyway. Maybe they have some really cool stuff that'll help us.
She proposes the idea. It certainly doesn't fall on deaf ears.
Come on. Hello?
I mean,
Hello?
it makes sense, Nyx. It's really stressful.
I understand
what's
that
gonna
it's
happen.
super stressful, but we're kind of like not getting anywhere here. You know, like I get it. Like I don't really know what you guys are doing, but if you guys want to like progress, we should go to the
if Kendra headed down to you said she was heading down the path to Harrowstone, you think, Cypress?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. I don't disagree that we should head to the prison, but I really think we should maybe get some rest first.
Well, we're full health and I was still full
fight,
health.
Kendra! No! Away! Let's leave!
Did anyone get damaged in the fight with Gib?
Mogar.
Mogar.
One, didn't you?
Mogar. What's up?
Mogar was punched in the mouth.
Yes.
Did
I
you
need
die?
sleep. No, I need sleep. I got 5 hit points lost. That's a
Can we
lot.
have?
Yeah. Okay. Not only that, but just throwing this out there for because you guys are new. We do have. There's such a thing as exhaustion. Like we will get to a point where which we probably already are at that point, where the exhaustion actually affects our roles and our characters. Like it'll get bad for us. Like just like any other exhaustion would. Like you're doing something exhausted is almost as bad as doing it drunk.
Right.
So, I agree. While Cypress definitely agrees with you. I think that's where this is all headed, is to the prison. First of all, he thinks we should go during the day.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Symarra was gonna say, it's all well good to go, but let's not do it in the nighttime.
Mogar, you can see their argument.
In the dark.
You can see their argument. They make a good point. You've been punched in the mouth. You've been denied food. You have been denied sleep. There's a lot here that has been a problem for you. But if there's one thing that you agreed on, and I feel like this is probably of the most important. Now, you could do this alone. Remember, you've already gone out alone on your own as it is. You made a promise. Even in his passing, Pedrost asked for you to look after his daughter. And Cypress is saying, man, I don't know if I can go out there. We're going to get exhausted and we can't function. There's no way that we can do it. Now, you have untapped reserves. I don't know if your character would sit idly by knowing that an unarmed and unarmored woman goes out alone in this rain, floating in the direction of what you believe now to be a haunted prison.
We must go save Master's daughter.
And even if they say no, I think your character would probably still go. Am I wrong? Like, I don't want to overstep my boundaries.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I was waiting for him to play out. I wanted to definitely go out there and go see if I can find her myself, or go out and be able to just go, because I didn't know any of that until he told us throughout the time. So let's boogie. I'm down to boogie. If anybody else wants to go.
I'll come with you guys if only because I don't want to stay with this creepy, not dead woman.
Well, Bub, am I okay to assume that we have laid the apothecary down on the bed and tied her down like we said we would?
Oh yeah, she's definitely laid down at this point. I'm not sure whose bed that she'll be taking, but she's not exactly fighting back, and she seems pallid, weak. She probably wouldn't put up much of a fight regardless of who's guiding her or not. That being said, when you carry her into the room, you see that her skin is like flinching up. Are you familiar with the pinch test?
Yeah.
Yes.
The pinch
it's like
test.
Where it's the hydration, isn't it, and
yeah.
the blood flow.
Her
So it's how long it takes.
Her skin is creeping up. She's borderline like lacking in hydration, and if you go out, you know that she could die in your leave while you guys leave. But you know that
earlier
now.
On, Kendra had house people. Can they not babysit?
They come and go.
Can we tell them to not go?
They're gone.
Mogar's out, bro.
God damn it. A good lady in waiting doesn't do that. She sleeps in the next room and she doesn't leave. She'll get fired.
Cypress, I'll cut it to you just like this. You think, given this information, seeing how her skin is reacting, knowing that she's dehydrated, severely dehydrated, like to the point of potentially dying hydrated, you don't think that you going out is going to make much of a difference. You want to get Kendra back as is, but at the same time, you don't really trust her.
Yeah.
And you couldn't bear to see this woman who has done right by you in town, even if only briefly, just die under your watch. That's borderline not your character.
You can't bear it, but can Timo come with us?
Tima's not going anywhere. I'm not going.
Bond?
Tima's not going anywhere. I'm not going.
Let me into the night.
I'm just, like I said, playing devil's advocate. I'm not trying to split up the party.
Of course, yeah, but
Of course not.
I'm not trying to do that.
I understand this, and
Wait, I can have a mustachio.
but what can I reasonably do for this woman? I mean, as far as hydration, I can pour water down her throat.
Yeah.
You know, which I
That's what you're gonna
think
have to
I'll
do.
which I think I'm gonna do. But like, other than that, there's not much more I can do. So I will try to hydrate her.
Okay.
As soon as I notice her skin, and that probably won't take very long. But yeah, I God damn it, man. I think that Cypress is not gonna be swayed to go. Like he just doesn't think it's prudent. We're going in on shit we don't understand. Like there's 2 people here who are on death's door. You know, like there's a lot of unknowns, and storming off to make ourselves victims is not going to help the problem in his opinion. So storming off exhausted, already injured, into a situation where people are being possessed, we don't understand. We're just going to end up being part of the problem instead of the solution in his opinion. So he's going to adamantly stay back and suggest that we all stay back. Now, everybody's character has to do what their character does, right? But that's just what Cypress is going to do, and I don't think that Bub's wrong in saying that makes sense for me. So I tell you guys that, like, I as I'm like, you know, trying to get her hydrated, I just explain all that to you guys as my character. Like, you guys do what you got to do, but for me, the smart move, the right move is to stay back.
Yeah, if you think I'm wrong at any point, just be like, no, this is my character. This is not at all what I would do.
Yeah, fuck off, Bub. Let me play my shit.
I think that, like,
No, I've jumped in and side DM'd enough where I'm like, cool, man, do what you want with my character.
I think that Symarra would like not want to go in the situation where it's now, where it's night, it's raining, we're all knackered. But I feel like if Mogar went, she would go with him, because
You have to make a difficult decision here because Nyx and Mogar want to go. And Solis
I want to go real bad.
Solis is cardboard cutout at this point. Cypress has already mentioned that he's going to stay, and if perhaps something were to possess either Bart or the apothecary, he might not be enough.
Yeah, and I'm not. This is not meant in a mean way, Lily. Nyx has not made the best decisions that I've ever seen.
Depends on what you consider best to be. Personally, I find her decisions
I think
to be the
I've created
best.
a wonderful story. That's fine.
It's good, but I mean, Nyx doesn't make good decisions.
I would say that she does make the best decisions. That doesn't mean she makes the most logical.
They're not logical by any means, none. Mogar and Nyx tag team? What?
Mogar.
All right. Okay.
You have any potion?
I do. I have a potion.
Fuck yeah.
Let's.
I'm going to attempt to sway Mogar to stay.
Okay.
I'm going to try to talk him out of it. And I'm going to say, you know, hey man, like, I know how deeply you feel for this kind of thing, man. And I don't want to stop you. And I like put my hand on his shoulder. I'm going to attempt to put my hand on his shoulder.
Do it.
Okay, and I do. And I'm just like, I'm looking at you like dead eye, and I'm trying to reason with you in logic, which sounds so stupid to try to do with Mogar. But I'm going to try to logic to you the reasoning behind not leaving right now. And also say that I am concerned for her as well. I think we all are, but that we need to think this through so that we don't become part of the problem. And I'm just going to portray that to him as best I can.
Nyx, check your Discord.
Where's my Discord?
All I'm gonna say is, do I have to? Does she need to see what she needs to see before I say what I say?
I mean, if you guys are still talking, then you're still talking. Keep at it. Have at it.
This is what I'm going to be saying is, Mogar, does not want to cause trouble, and he does not want to cause conflict inside the group. But what I have to do for the master is what I need to do, and that is to save Kendra. She, you said, is flying. She is flying, floating away. She cannot float away. This is not acceptable. We need to go out there, we need to bring her back, and we need to continue finding what's going on. Once we can understand what's going on, then we can continue forward. This is what Mogar wants.
And man, like we will, but can we, nobody's technically died yet. Nobody's technically died. She's likely going to be okay. Man, and even like Cypress's own arguments for this seem weak, and like he knows they're weak, and he's just like, man, what I found, and he kind of sits back, and he's like pulls out a doobie and lights it up down to smoke. Man, this is one of those situations where there's no right answer. And I just kind of take another couple hits, and I'm like, I don't think either of us are really wrong, man. I think we just gotta do what we gotta do. I gotta stay back with these guys and make sure they're okay. I can't leave.
We'll be right
But
back.
I'd understand if you did.
We'll be right back, Druid. I promise. We gotta go with Kendra, and then we'll be back. Can you please
Nick's
inform
just
me
looking
once again?
so fucking happy right now.
What direction did Kendra go to?
I give Mogar as much information as I can.
Sure. You basically explain that you last saw her floating in the direction of Harrowstone Prison.
Harrowstone Prison?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see
shit.
you.
Yeah, that's where you're going. Yeah, that's where you're
Good
going.
luck.
I didn't know we were going there. I thought she was like...
No, Mogar. No.
Oh, shit. Let's go then. Let's go.
You have
Oh,
Nyx.
yeah.
You'll be fine. Just go.
Yeah, you're with
It's
Nick.
cool.
Well,
Mogar just kind of looks like,
Yeah, man. Hey, leave your healer behind. Go on to the prison. It's cool.
I have
Hey.
a potion, we'll be fine.
if things don't get...
Are you guys
Wait.
gonna take the scrolls or the
Yeah, we're gonna
potions?
take any scrolls or potions or anything? Oh, shit. We're just going in. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna investigate and run back, bro.
Come on, it's fine. I have some
a terrible
cards. I have a
idea.
potion.
This
We're
is
gonna be
Mogar.
fine.
Mogar doesn't think, he acts.
I love it.
And
I love it.
Nick's-
Oh, so good.
Why? You just love that
can
it's
you taste
conflicts.
that?
It's nothing but conflicts.
This is rich. It's so good.
This is like the worst pair ever.
Plot thickens like molasses. I love it.
Shit. Here we go.
Okay. Either Ello is sitting very still or his camera froze.
Nah, man. He's like, fuck.
Oh, and he's off Discord.
Oh, he froze.
I know he had an
That was
incident.
a good
He's so upset with us. He's like,
I
oh,
wish
It's like,
someone could
no.
clip that face. It's so happy. It's like, hey.
Oh
All right.
wow! Look at cameras.
We're gonna give him just a second to pop back, and you guys are gonna be
I
in
think-
weird spots. Don't yell at me.
Look at my belly.
Every day, right?
What's
yeah.
that?
Yesterday he had super fun with me and stepped died for no reason. So that was yesterday.
Well, hopefully he comes back.
So-
give him a hot minute. I'm
That's
sure
fine.
he'll let us.
That's fine. We can actually. I'm gonna go ahead and swap the characters around, and you
We're
guys.
going to Harrowstone Prison
Correct.
with no scrolls.
Okay, do we need to go through like the stuff? Will Nyx think about picking some of these up, or will Nyx?
Is
not
Solis
think
coming
about
with us or not?
No,
No,
Solis
he's
is
not.
fine.
because-
Literally just you and me.
it? Solis is cardboard, so.
All right, I need at least one of each potion.
These are my list of demands.
You can go with 2 and be happy about it.
Can I take the scrolls?
Yeah,
all
we're
of them.
supposed to.
Wait.
All of them.
I'm taking all of them.
Which one? No. We can't take
Because I've
all.
only got 4,
Yeah,
and
we
they're
have,
Selfish.
used.
You're not allowed to have any of them.
So it's 2 scrolls of Hide from Undead, 1 scroll of Detect Undead, and 1 scroll of protection from evil, which we don't really know much about.
Okay, I would like to take that protection of evil.
No, we have to hold on to that one for a long time. Because what if we use it too early and then guess what? We have something that's even really evil and then this is out
We're
of
going to
character.
the goddamn prison.
The potions that we have got holy water, which is just what it is.
Okay, we'll take the holy one.
We're pretty sure we've got what number is this? 7. Number 7. 5 healing potions.
5.
We've got a potion of lesser restoration, which gets rid of statistic debuffs. And then we've got the haunt siphon thingy-majiggies.
Alright, and the haunt siphons, do we figure out what they do?
Yeah, they capture Haunt's energies. You need to twist the metal the same round as his movement. Deals positive energy to a ghost. Cannot neutralize possession. Necromantic runes decorate, and the vapor is churning.
Question, dude. Can Nyx do this since she has positive energy?
I mean, the thingy does positive energy. So
Yeah, it's not a matter of so much so her alignment.
But does it
like,
help?
I think you have to be able to see it for it to work, right?
Correct.
I think that's what we said.
Okay, so we need at least one of those just in case. Nyx.
Okay,
I mean, the professor took some stuff from, or he went to the crypt before he went to Harrowstone, and then he did. So
We need 1 scroll. One of those things. We need some potions. I need a light potion, and then we're out.
You're good.
And a restoration.
You're good. At this point, I'm going to assume that Symarra is going to be assisting Cypress in the effort to assist here, to make sure that the apothecary and that Bart don't fall into a spot of death, if you will.
Cypress is way too high, so I'm gonna babysit.
You would think that. You would think that. You don't want to see him sober.
Yeah, I mean, he saw Kendra and he assumed she was a hallucination, and that was earlier before he had another doobie. So I'm just gonna be like, guys, I think
I like it when you say that word. It makes me
doobie.
Doobie.
It's like doobie.
it makes me laugh. All right,
Yeah.
Nyx,
Yes.
the floor is yours.
Oh fuck.
All right, so what time is it?
It's late. It's late AF or early AF,
It's
depending on where you.
Yeah,
are.
what is the time? Can I have the
4:30.
actual time?
It's okay. We'll say it's 4:17 a.m.
4:17 a.m.
Yes.
Nyx is bouncing off the walls with energy, super excited that Mogar decided to join her on her mystical adventure that she wished everybody would come on, but she's gonna take
Mogar's adventure.
We're gonna take what
Mogar
we
is
can get.
not. He's not concentrating on what Nick's fascination of going. His concentration is literally going on to save Kendra and figuring out what we need to do as fast as possible without getting us killed. Because of course, as you know, we have acrobatics. I have acrobatics, as
Me
well
too.
as survival, and a lot of things that can help us out. Get away from some things so we can wait or be able to escape.
I would like to disguise myself before we leave.
As
I'm not sure yet.
you,
Pineapple.
What?
Pineapple?
as a pineapple.
Ooh. No, well, ooh. Yes?
But
I mean, pineapples.
Can
are
I
evil,
just
so maybe
pretend
those
to be a
would
bush?
wrong.
I would like to disguise myself as a bush.
You going full Fortnite on me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. So give me a disguise self.
Sorry.
Alright, what roll is that? What do I gotta do for this? Do I have to roll for it?
Yeah,
Or,
it's a
like,
D20 plus your disguise self.
D20 plus. I don't know what I wrote there.
I keep
D20
writing
plus 6.
Do 20. Do 20.
Disguise, yeah, 6. Hey, I'm a fucking bush.
That's good.
Not 20.
You're a really convincing bush.
You are, in fact.
Ha
You are a convincing bush. Yeah.
I mean, she's small enough.
Do.
She carried this, she carried
This,
two branches,
no, and then
she's
that's
fine.
exactly how we're gonna fucking do it too. Mogar's gonna be walking normal down the road, and there's Nyx. Do. Huh. Do.
What's funny is that he walks almost as fast as you run. So he's just got like this big ass half orc just walking with his weapon, and then you're just like a little bush just running, little legs kicking as hard as can be.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she's a shrub. She's a tiny little shrub.
I don't want no shrub. Shrub is
So we're running.
Bush
Again,
again, get
Mogar's
no
not even
love from me.
noticing because she's trying to catch up, I'm guessing. I'm trying to walk fast to run.
But I'm not even
towards-
like walking. I'm like crisscrossing through the woods, like just like trying to blend in. But like I'm just like.
That's horrifying. Could you imagine like some old guy just sitting on his porch, like smoking a cigarette late out at night, just, and then looks in the woods and a fucking bush is weaving between the trees? He'd be
fast
like,
as fuck.
"I'm not smoking anymore." He would just go back inside.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you, yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, my internet's down at my house. I'm actually on my phone right now.
Okay. Cool.
I'm power cycling the modem, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. It went down this morning too and went down this afternoon, so as soon as it's back up though, I'm jumping right back in. But I'm just letting you know.
All right. I mean, if
Cool,
you
man,
wanted
no
to
worries.
stay on your phone and listen, then you are more than welcome to.
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay.
I'm just focused on the modem for a second, so
Sounds
if I
good.
can't get it going, then
Do your
I'll just
thing,
jump back in.
Okay. All right. So you stumble outside. You find some sticks, some leaves. You don some green gear, and you crouch very low to the ground to assemble yourself to look like a bush,
Da, da,
a
da, da.
low-lying shrub, and it's very convincing. Even a Mogar is like, "What the?" and like has to double take, even for him. But you can very clearly see that it's still her. She's just disguised herself.
I would like to, as we're going down, to roll a perception if I can of any kind of, like, I don't know, any kind of, how would I say, tracks of maybe her flying through, if there was any. Because I know nature, I have negative.
You're not gonna see anything. In fact, as you begin to look, it kind of dawns on you. You may not be the brightest half orc in the bunch, but he did say that she floated away.
She floated. But wouldn't there be some kind of trail, some kind of pixie dust? Like,
Not necessarily.
Sorry.
I know I couldn't see it, but couldn't Nick see it? Dun dun dun.
Perchance, you guys,
Like a
you can
magic?
try.
Can I use my knowledge arcana?
Wait, I have to tell you. I
Oh,
have to
I'm
tell you.
all ears.
Killing it.
I can't believe you'd say that.
Didn't. No. Is
Sorry,
that you
I'm
in the
fake,
bush?
sir.
No.
Yes. Hello. Yes. And my head, my little head just like pops out like, "Boop." Yes. Hello.
The bush begins waving at you.
I can't see anything. There's no tracks of Kendra. Do you mind if you can inform me? Wasn't she floating? From
Yes.
what the-
Yes.
Meaning
She
that
floating?
there was some magic.
Oh.
So with this being said, could you please check to see if there's maybe any magic afoot?
Yes. I can.
Shit. Can she get double nets? Please.
One can hope.
I know. Has that ever happened?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plenty of
Close.
times. Next, you begin kind of peering around to see if there's anything that really leaps out at you, and there's nothing. I mean, you guys have walked this path many times. It's raining very, very hard. Nothing sticks out to you.
No. Mogar.
Where are we right now?
You're just outside of the home. Just outside of Lorimore Manor.
There is absolutely nothing. I literally see nothing. There's no trace, no track, no trail, no hoo-ha. There's nothing. Sorry, Mogar. There's nothing.
You know where she
Pops
went?
back into the bush.
If Mogar remembers correctly, he said that she went towards the prison. Are you ready to go towards the prison?
Pops back out. Hell yeah, I'm ready to go on this adventure. Let's go.
I think Bub's talking so much.
Oh yeah.
He's in the zone.
Yeah, give me just a moment, guys.
Take your time.
Lily, your hair's so pretty. I hate your face.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't really like it. Like I'm kind of like on the fence about it, to be honest.
Why?
I don't know. Like I really like the purple and like the blue, although it's fading nicely and it's got like the weird like blues all in there. I don't know. I'm just like mine.
Mine, I like mine, but it's so annoying. Blue.
You have long hair. That's something I couldn't do.
I keep thinking about cutting it, but I have quite broad shoulders, so if I do, I look like I'm a rugby player.
I
So,
want
like, okay.
but I would look like a prepubescent teenage boy, so I can't do that.
I just like why I always have makeup on because I look like a boy.
Mhm.
I don't know. Daniel's like, I look like a boy all the time.
No way, man. When I had long hair, I looked like a girl.
I don't think I've seen a picture of you on there.
Yeah, dude, look at that picture.
That's funny. There's a
Look,
picture.
he's like, no, I'm not doing
I'm
it.
gonna look for it.
You could probably find some of mine.
Daniel the Demon.
You probably can't
long
find.
hair. Oh, I found it. I'm gonna share it.
What the hell? You found it online? Daniel the Demon, long hair?
Oh my god. You look like Jacob from fucking Twilight.
Yeah, that's
Is that
how I
what you
look,
put
man.
it?
Oh my goodness.
I got that way too much. Where'd you see that from? Where? I don't see it.
I literally searched Daniel the Demon long hair on Twitter. And
Oh
someone
yeah,
finds
man. That was me. That was me. Yeah, me.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Look at Daniel with long hair.
Yeah, like him with
I've
long
seen-
hair.
I've seen
He's
Daniel with long hair.
He's a
It's pretty
werewolf.
funny.
That's a lot of likes, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna do it now.
that was a lot of hair.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of hair, yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you were off, and you were trying to find your way.
No way.
Yes, do it.
Hey, follow the bush.
She's got nothing. You can't seem to find this this trail, but you know that she was heading in the direction of the prison. Okay. You continue on your path. Mogar, are you following Nyx here, or Nyx, are you following Mogar?
I would like to lead.
If you can catch up.
I love you guys. I'm just getting comfortable.
You're
Okay.
fine.
All right.
So I guess we're like going back and forth. Like she's like trying to lead, and I'm just
Sure.
walking. But
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and
But
shift you guys to a new map.
Okay.
oh hell yeah, let's go.
And Nyx can definitely tell that there's like the most awkward silence between her and Mogar as they kind of go on this path. And to lighten the mood, like obviously, are we in shrubbery here? I'll wait till the map loads, or is it? Oh, just a black.
Well, all I see is like black. Hold on.
I think you might need
I got
to-
you. Hold on.
I was like, do I
Take your
need to
time, take
have
your
my
time.
light hat?
How about now?
Anyways,
Oh yeah.
I don't see it.
and you might have to zoom out to see it because it's.
I'm all the. Oh, okay. All right, I see you.
Better?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do I
Okay.
get it? Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, I see you.
Holy shit. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I am
Oh,
so
I'm
ready. I
fucking
guess
scared.
that is
We're
that
gonna
a bridge?
die.
I think that's a bridge.
I only have 10 more health.
That's a fence. That's a fence. So let me go ahead and give you guys some descriptions, okay?
Oh dear lord.
Okay, I'm gonna write. I don't know any of this, but I'll write it down for you guys for next
Okay.
time.
Thank you.
You
I write down when I don't know the information.
you find the path. It leads you to Harrowstone grounds, to the courtyard tower doors. A sagging wood and metal gate set between a pair of stone guard towers once barred entrance into Harrowstone. But the gates now hang negligently open, creaking softly, and what wind touches the ruined bars. So I'm going to go ahead and change our audio here. It's going to make a bit of a turn. Bear with me. Okay.
Gosh, sorry.
Okay.
You guys are super dead.
So, Mogar as well as Nyx are now looking at this, right?
Yes.
The creaky fence.
This place is different.
It doesn't smell
I
good.
can't feel it, but it feels different.
Yeah, no, it doesn't smell good.
Could I get a perception? Can I do a perception
Sure.
to see like any more information that I can find here? Maybe some kind of ghostly presence, maybe some kind of aurora or something. Because as I can feel something, I want to know like if there's something around nature-wise. Like, is there something that's not supposed to be growing here that's growing?
Make a roll for me.
I'm gonna do one too.
I go boom.
Ooh.
Okay. Mogar, maybe it's courtesy of your height. Perhaps it's just because you're a bit more perceptive than Nyx. Remember, Nyx, you are trying to stay out of vision or view of everyone. It's a little odd to see a blatant dirt road with a tiny bush right in the center of it, but, you know, there are weirder things. The only thing that kind of sticks out outside of the bush is the fact that the gate's open and it's freely blowing in the wind. It's supposed to have been sealed closed. Mogar, the only other thing that you can witness visibly is to the left. Once the wall comes to a corner point, it looks sort of like there is an observation tower. It's an old stone tower with the wooden roof seemingly collapsed in and crumbling. There is long bits of ivy that grow down the side of it. To the right, the wall has been broken down from time. It is not what I would say is worth attempting to scale across. It would be very dangerous.
What about for Nyx?
Nyx gets even less of that. Nyx can see the fence.
I understand that, but I mean, like you said that there's a tower, correct?
Correct. You see that, but Nyx does not.
But I understand. When I'm just contemplating in my head. So when I get all this information, I want to give it to her.
Sure.
If I were to tell her this in just a moment, all this information, could I throw her or have her climb through the vines to be able to have to get up here? Because you said it's very dangerous and it's crumbling. But with her weight and height and size, would she be able to nimbly go through?
Potentially, but it's worth noting that you have to throw her 20 feet up, and then she'll be alone.
Made
She
to
can jump right
remind.
though. Tell me, Tosh.
This is just a question about maybe the mortar, because Petros had some stuff smushed all up in his face, and if the walls all crumbled down, it might be worth seeing if you remember if it matches.
So
Well,
where would this?
His-
Which wall would this be at for what we remember?
He was supposedly died from, what was it, a gargoyle falling on his head?
No, yes, correct. But which gargoyle? Where was there a specific
But it
place?
was
You guys
it
don't
was
know.
not
Okay.
it was not
So-
here, right? And then when you guys inspected it, you found mortar, which is generally used for walls over 2 stories in height, which there wasn't one near where he was found.
Could I see with my height and everything if there's gargoyles?
Lightning will flash, and it will show that there are gargoyles atop of the asylum.
Asylum. So
Or excuse me,
I
the
see
prison. The prison itself.
Okay. So I do see the prison, and it's most likely ahead. Like it's a distance ahead.
Yeah,
correct?
it's a distance, yes.
So okay.
That was just like a side
Now
thing.
no, thank you. Yeah, tell me all the information you can for this.
Well,
So
like when
so
I'm
what-
not there, like when Symarra's not there, I don't often want to like join in with.
Yeah, that's information that
thoughts.
she can't share with you.
But it was just
That's
because
fine.
I have all the notes and I refuse to type them. So if they were on like a Google form, probably everyone would know.
Nix, you stand there. Mogar seems to be fairly deep in thought.
Mogar sees some stuff. Mogar can see that, one, the gate is open, as you can hear.
Well, yes,
Two.
I did see that.
There is some sort of tower that's overlooking the prison and kind of looking like as if there was a guard that used to be up there.
It's, I'm gonna go ahead and point it out, at least the direction of it.
Okay. There. In this direction.
Over there.
Over there.
Okay.
I don't know if it would be safe to try to climb it or even have you try, as you are so small. But
Mogar,
what would
I
you think?
think that you have great ideas. I think you're an idea man. I really do. What is wrong with the gate? Going through the gates into the prison.
It's open.
Yes. Yes. Good thinking. So we could walk through the gate. Right?
Are you sure you're ready for this? Because we have no idea.
You
what's
were
on the
about to
other
throw
side.
me 20 feet in the air to a tower by myself,
You're not
and I'm
supposed to
not
know
ready
that.
to go through the gate.
I'm asking for your opinion. Well, what would you like to do? What would you want? Do you want to go through the gate? Do you want to see what we could find? What do you see here, Nix?
I would, again, you are a wonderful idea man, sir, and I just
All right, I'm nervous.
Wait,
So here
I'm
we go.
not done.
Would
Wait.
Mogar be nervous, Daniel?
No, I'm nervous for this character.
Which one, me or you?
Both of us. Let's go. All right. No,
Um,
continue what you're saying. What you're saying. I'm
you
sorry.
know, you're an idea man. I like that about you. You know, you're smart, you're handsome, you have wonderful
As Nix is
charisma.
saying all this, I'm just going to walk towards the gate and start trying to.
Wait. But I was just, you know, thinking that instead of maybe like hurling me into the air, onto the wonderful siding that I may or may not grab onto because of Butterfingers, you know, we could walk through the gate. But I'm all for whatever you want to do. Like if you just want to toss a football, like just have that urge to toss a football. I mean, I will gladly be your
Do
football.
you see
I
my
will
character?
be your football, Mogar.
Do you see my character? He's walking.
I'm like talking, and I'm like, oh crap, okay.